Now, it's been a while since Penguin, Hummingbird, Pigeon, remember that one? Or any other massive Google algorithm overhaul. But don't be fooled. In the absence of these big announced updates, underneath the hood, Google actually releases some 500 smaller algorithm updates every year. That's over one update per day and then some. So it's important to keep this fact in mind as we monitor our search engine rankings. Not every update they implement has some radical change that makes those in the SEO business run screaming for the hills. Sure, the notorious benchmark updates grab some headlines, but they're certainly not the only updates Google releases throughout the year, not even close. With the rollout of Panda and Penguin, like a lot of these bigger updates, plenty in the SEO crowd is left confused at first, and for good reason. Google tends to take whatever is standard about optimizing and then turn it on its head. Now, keeping all that context in mind, backlinks have always been the foundation for SEO. Everything outside of backlinks is just the cherry on top. As long as you had the right types of links, for the longest time you could rank for any term with any website. Then Google came along and changed that. It's not just a numbers game anymore, and you have to be careful. As we saw with Penguin, even if you're building up your presence with only just slightly gray hat links, you may be penalized. For example, often when someone develops a piece of software or website theme, they give themselves credit in the footer, usually by linking back to their original site. So if someone uses that theme or that software, their website will automatically link back to the creator's website. Fair enough. This is a great idea to get credit and link juice, but Google finds it manipulative. So we've seen these websites with these types of incoming links penalized. So in the end, it's clear that backlinks are no longer what they used to be, not even close. Google seriously monitors backlinks, and any SEO strategist who continues to use old SEO principles will be penalized. It's that simple. So here are some types of link building strategies to avoid. Article directory backlinks. This used to be a big one. This was the place to get easy backlinks. Write a handful of articles, spin them, get them slapped onto every article directory in existence, and #1 rank, here we come. Then Mayday came, and that proved to be Google's most aptly named update because when it was released, there was widespread panic. Google changed how everything worked. Some internet marketers even had hundreds of sites ranked at #1, sites that provided them with a full-time income. But after Mayday, all these sites were removed, and with it, all their income. Then Panda came along and put the final nail in the coffin of article directory sites themselves, absolutely crushing them out of existence. What Mayday started, Panda finished. And at this point, getting backlinks from article directories is the equivalent to painting a target on your website for Google anti-spam bots, so don't do it. Forum post signature links or blog comments. Folks, if you're still using forum post links or blog comments, we strongly suggest you stop. Not only have these links been significantly devalued, but like article directory links, these types of links raise an immediate red flag for Google bots. Now sure, it's okay to post your site in a forum signature, if that's a forum you regularly participate in, but it's not okay to have hundreds of accounts on hundreds of forums, each with the same forum link and anchor text. And it's definitely not okay to have any bots spam forums with your link in the signature. Web 2.0 properties. This used to be another big one, just like article directories. Squidoo, hub pages, blogger blogs, etc. You never hear about these in SEO anymore. Why not? Because they're no longer effective. When was the last time you saw a hub pages site on page 1? It's probably been a while. Google directly penalized these types of sites, so why bother getting a backlink from them? So instead, let's look at some good practical strategies for building quality backlinks. Everyone who knows SEO understands just how important the practice of building quality backlinks is. However, for many, it is also the most difficult and time-consuming component of search engine optimization. Not only is it important for you to build inbound links which come from the right kind of sites, but you must also make sure that your link building strategy doesn't cause your site to be labeled as a spam site. So let's dive into the most solid and effective strategies for building backlinks. Practical, effective, and easy to follow. Choose only the most credible sites. The first thing you'll need to do is search for credible sites to build incoming links from. Linking, whether outbound or inbound, to sites that have been labeled as spam sites can hurt the reputation of your site, while linking to sites which already have a good page rank is good for your reputation with the search engines. So the first thing you'll need is a tool for determining the SEO stats of each website you look at. Tools such as SEOpen for Firefox and SEOquake can be used to determine a site's page rank, keyword density, bounce rate, and many other things. As you're using these tools though, be careful that you don't link to any sites listed as having a page rank of 0, as this means they've most likely been penalized by Google. Another thing you can do to make sure you're not linking with the wrong sites is to type their domain name into the various search engines. If they don't come up, that means they're not listed in those search engines, likely because they are either brand new or they've been removed from the results by the search engines themselves. So where to find sites to build your incoming links? The first place to begin building quality backlinks is to submit your website to directories, starting with the largest and most credible: Yahoo, DMOZ, and Google. Once this is done, you can refer to a tool like Planet Ocean's Ultimate Directory List, where you can find other credible places to submit your site. Some of these resources will charge you a small fee, while others will allow you to submit your site for free. Now, when considering whether or not it's worth it to pay the fee, it's important to remember the value of the time which you would spend acquiring these links on your own. It's also important to consider that free can have a very high price on the internet. Any company that provides you with a free service is going to need to recover their expenses in some way, and many of them do it through advertisements, many of which are spammy or unrelated to the niche of your site. So submitting your site to a free directory could mean that you end up building links from sites that are going to hurt your site rather than help it. Considering this, it might actually be a more economical idea to pay the fee and submit your site to reputable directories only. Now, how to submit your site for fast and valuable results? Be sure that in submitting your site, you are as accurate as possible when choosing which category to submit it to. This will prevent delays in getting your site listed, or the possibility that you don't have your site listed at all due to improper submission. Also, keep in mind that these directories, especially the free ones, might take some time in approving your submission, so be patient. Another thing to be careful about is to make sure that the site directory provides a static link back to your site. This is important because there are actually site directories that will filter your link through what is called a redirected link, for the purpose of tracking who clicked on your site. These redirected links have no value when it comes to boosting your search rank because the search engines don't see any connection between your URL and the redirected link. Other strategies for finding sites to build backlinks. In addition to submitting your sites to reputable directories, it's important for you to think outside the box in finding additional sites to contact who might agree to link to your site. Of course, there's always the option of reciprocal linking, but too much reciprocal linking can do more harm to your site's page rank than it does good. As a rule of thumb, try to keep your reciprocal links below 15% and make sure that you're only using reciprocal linking as a method for attracting traffic to your site. And here are some more out-of-the-box methods for finding sites that might want to link to yours. How about seeing who links to your competition? By using one of those same tools like SEOpen or SEOquake, you can analyze your competitors' sites and find out exactly which sites are linking to them. This will provide you with dozens of great ideas for sites that you yourself can request to link back to your site. And as you're doing this, you can also analyze the sites with which your competition is linking, both inbound and outbound, and see who they are linking with as well. Ask yourself where your site could add value. Are there businesses or professionals that are in the same industry as you, but not in direct competition with you? If so, there's a very good chance that their customers might benefit from the information and products which you provide on your site. Using the Google search results and tools like SEOpen and SEOquake, you can find these sites, contact their owners, and offer to create content such as an article which they can post on their site to add value for their customers. Most of them who agree to do this will be more than happy to allow you to link back to your site somewhere within the content of the article. Write and submit articles and press releases. Many sites exist which allow you to publish articles and press releases, which other site owners can post on their sites, as long as the site owner links back to your site. This can prove to be a great viral method for building backlinks without you having to invest a lot of time. So in the end, two things are very important for you to remember as you are applying these link building strategies. First, be patient. One of the biggest mistakes you can make in SEO is expecting instant results. Second, build backlinks to more than just your homepage. Linking to multiple pages on your site will help your link building to appear natural to the search engines. Feel free to check out our other videos so you can keep fine-tuning and getting the most out of your SEO. And click subscribe to stay updated with new tips and tricks to get you to the top of the search engine results pages.